I want to talk to you about Talentsoft, and this is a great LMS. But in today's conversation, I really want to go granular here. Is it really worth it? And the thing is that based on the features that you have within Talentsoft, can you actually power up your e-learning experience through the software's tools? So here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. When you think about Talentsoft, I want you to think about a mobile-friendly, cloud-based e-learning software that allows you to train your workforce and boost employee performance at scale. You can use Talentsoft also for commercial purposes if you are an online entrepreneur, a course instructor, a coach, an edupreneur. And so through its course and SCORM creator software, you can create SCORM-compliant learning programs and provide learners with highly engaging gamified content. It also includes a digital content platform that gives you access to training content created by Talentsoft's partners. So you have the ability to tap into that expertise level, if you really need it. So when you think about Talentsoft, I want you to think about a tool that is great within work streams as diverse as recruitment, workforce planning. You have training and development, evaluation, talent reviews, and succession planning. So you have that. And so you have a lot. This is a company. This is a European company. Actually, they were started in 2007 in France. Right now, they have about 25 to 99 employees. Okay, but the parent company of Talentsoft is Cegid. So Cegid actually has acquired Talentsoft. But so the cool thing is that just think about the fact that Talentsoft is actually one of the leaders when it comes to integrated e-learning LMS. Okay, so this is what it is. What we love about the Talentsoft is that you need to understand that the company is constantly expanding. We love that a lot. It is a cloud-based platform. In other words, you don't have to download anything on your computer. This is really good. And so they actually, so the software actually offers a solution for recruitment, performance, career development, learning, and compensation management. So those are the main clusters where Talentsoft really shines. Okay, so we love that a lot. Think of it as an all-in-one solution. So this is really good. So overall, fantastic product. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Now let's talk about the features here. So when we think about Talentsoft, what are the features I really want you to pay attention to? So first of all, Talentsoft offers 9 to 12 talent management products for an international, large enterprise or small business or mid-size. They actually cover everything. The thing is that the Talentsoft really shines when you are having an internationally oriented company. So small to mid-sized and large businesses have packages that are tailored for their own needs. So you have My Talentsoft. So this is actually the homepage for your employee as a self-service product. So you have multilingual employee portal. You have resume profile for each employee. You have number one, My Talentsoft. Number two, you have recruiting. Number three, you have performance and competencies. Let's talk about that. So when we talk about My Talentsoft, again, you have the multilingual employee portal or the unilingual employee portal. And you have, in terms of resume profiles for each employee, you have diverse information collected. You have interactive with mobile functionality. So your employees can check out their profiles, their LinkedIn profile. They can actually integrate their LinkedIn profiles with their Talentsoft profiles. In terms of recruiting, you can use the software tool to actually attract top candidates. So you're able to manage your career sites. You have personalized space to alert and notify applicants. You can advertise job vacancies. You have one-click process for submitting applications via LinkedIn. So you're able to strengthen employer brand. So you have full customization for color, appearance, company forms, etc. So this is kind of cool. In terms of performance and competencies here, you're able to digitize performance reports for reviewing talents. So here we're talking about customizing appraisal documents. In other words, you are able, among other things, of course, you're able to computerize all HR documents. You're able to facilitate manager-employee discussions. You're able to generate campaign reports, and you are able to utilize assessment tools. This is just fantastic. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Talentsoft. This is a Talentsoft e-learning software review. Other features that you would find within Talentsoft revolve around talent review, learning, and internal mobility. Let's talk about that. So when we talk about talent review, we're talking about a feature that allows you to define and utilize internal talents. Okay, so you can identify top talents. You can use the software's capabilities to identify top talents. In other words, you are able to sort through internal employee talents. You can target employee populations for analysis on performance trends. This is really good. You can construct development plans. You can create succession planning based on skill gaps. You can visualize your talent in table format. This is really important. So that's really good for talent review. So if you are in a phase where you want to really assess, you want to evaluate your internal talents, you will love this sort of a capability. What about learning? Well, you are able to find out the needs, the requirements, or the needs through Talentsoft's capabilities. So you can use those needs to develop the training that you really need to see within your company. You can actually construct training plans. In other words, you can prioritize and budget training developments, incorporate outside training, build training populations, include performance and legal reports. Fantastic. And while you're doing all of these things, you are able to incorporate managers. In other words, you're able to collect and consolidate training needs. And see, the thing is that you can do this in real time. In real time, you don't have to do things in delayed fashion. So that's for learning. What about internal mobility? Well, the cool thing is that with thanks to Talentsoft, you are able to have access to your full employee network, and you can access that across locations. So geography no longer becomes an impediment to your HR purposes. You are able to use the software to do a lot of things. Everything I'm telling you here, you can apply the same thing for commercial purposes. So I just want you to think that Talentsoft is primarily developed for company users. However, we've seen a lot of entrepreneurs, we've seen a lot of course instructors, we've seen a lot of coaches use Talentsoft for commercial purposes. So for internal mobility, you can encourage internal mobility and you can manage mobility requests as well. Another feature that we love within Talentsoft, you have the compensation. So here you are able to weigh compensation cost for employee reviews. So you can compare compensation plans. You can define benefit eligibility as well. You can also use the software's capabilities to manage salary reviews. So when we talk about salary reviews, we're talking about you having the ability to clearly allocate salary budgets to managers. You can also have projections for suggested compensation cost. In other words, here you are having a prospective analysis. Okay, so and again, we're talking about not only cost analysis but also revenue analysis, because there is a clear indication, there's a clear correlation between cost and between salaries and performance. So you want to make decisions based on your ROI targets, and you also can use the software for workforce planning. So you can strategize HR action plans. So here you are able to implement workforce and competency planning. So that's really good. So, and you can do so through a user-friendly dashboard, and you have inclusion of all job levels. So there's no need to sort of say, we are going to discriminate against this job cluster or this job cluster. No, you are able to have, in a cohesive manner, you're able to analyze your workforce, and you can anticipate the evolution of jobs when it comes to the specific functions. In other words, you can identify competency gaps between positions, and you can discover training needed to promote employees. Another feature that we love a lot when it comes to Talentsoft is the core HR. So the core HR is kind of cool also because you are able to combine with payroll for a full monetized report on human capital. Remember, your employees are your number one assets. Okay, they are the force behind your revenue generation. They are the force behind your reputation. They are the force around your vision. So you need to actually have the right staff to be able to implement your vision. So you're able to use the Talentsoft's capabilities to consolidate employee data and to form an HR reference base. So this is really good. So when we talk about employee data consolidation, We're talking about a software tool that integrates all features under one dashboard. You can combine it. You can combine everything with payroll. You can actually conduct total human capital reporting. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Talentsoft. This is a Talentsoft e-learning software review. Let me talk to you about the value added here. So when we talk about Talentsoft, what is the value added that you need to really pay attention to? The cool thing about Talentsoft is that you have a constellation of benefits that you can actually extract from the software. So you have everything from content management to collaboration tools to compensation succession planning to self-service portal. You have it within Talentsoft. You also have things like learning management, scheduling, analytics, applicant tracking. You have instant message, internal message. Fantastic. You can also use capabilities around performance management, social media integration, coaching tools, dashboards, talent management, document management, sharing, and real-time analysis. So we love the plurality of actions here. We love the ability to do all kinds of stuff through the software. Let's talk about the target market here. So when we talk about Talentsoft, what is the target market? First of all, the cool thing is that, Talentsoft's capabilities cover talent management needs of small, medium-sized, and large enterprises. It really also offers a scaled-down version tailored to meet micro business needs. Okay, so what I want you to really keep in mind is that Talentsoft can really apply to a lot of industries, a lot of cultures, a lot of cultural environments, a lot of company cultures as well. The most important thing is that you have to have a clear idea about the type of vision that you have. See, the thing is, everything starts from there. Once you have a clear idea about your needs, you will be able to deploy Talentsoft's capabilities appropriately. But everything starts from there. So you need to conduct a needs analysis and a needs evaluation, so you have a clear idea about what you need. But the good thing is that the company actually, this software really focuses on large enterprises, but also small businesses, not a problem. But remember though, the business is based in Europe, so they have a European sort of bedrock. However, they are global. They have offices all over the States. They have offices in Canada. They have offices in many countries. Okay, so this is really important to remember. Let me give you the extras you need to pay attention to if you are ever considering Talentsoft. First of all, let's talk about the integration, the implementation integration. So Talentsoft offers the 3 project packages, each for different sized companies. So after tailoring the software to your company structure and loading all of the data, the initial usage of the software is taken care of by Talentsoft's dedicated project team. So they have a project team that will take care of everything for you. And let's first talk about the implementation process. So you have 7 steps that you have to go through if you want to implement Talentsoft within your tech stack. So you have project launch, you have kickoff, you have design sign off. So the thing is, during the design sign off, you're gonna have to your team or a dedicated team will have to liaise with Talentsoft's project team and agree on the deliverables and actually sign off. So that's important, because after that, anything that you ask Talentsoft, they will be charging you for it. Before that, they're not charging you. So that's why it's important that you actually have a dedicated team that works with Talentsoft on certain important things. So after the design sign off, you have the UAT launch, you have the UAT sign off, you have the go live phase, and then you have the run mode. Okay. And Talentsoft's dedicated project team consists of a project director, a project manager, a technical expert, and a functional consultant. You also have a client support consultant, and they do this for every client. Okay. And when we talk about integrations, we're talking about integrations that go from LinkedIn to email to SMS, everything. In terms of customer service and support, this is an important element to pay attention to. So Talentsoft has 3 customer support programs. So you have training through TS Academy, working directly with software applications. So TS Academy, Talentsoft Academy. You have continuous support through 24/7 contact accessible by phones and then by phone and email. And you have customized support with a launch meeting, biannual steering committees, and 2 half days of administrative training per year. So this is something that a lot of companies do like in June and in early December. Let's talk about pricing here. And as you can see on the screen right now, when we talk about pricing, you have a total lack of transparency. So Talentsoft does not publish its pricing. You're gonna have to contact the company, so they want to have your data. So you have to contact them directly for a price quote, and they'll let you know how much it is. They'll ask you for your first name, last name, your phone number, your email address, your company, the product of interest that you are looking for, and the country. And then they'll get back to you. The cool thing is that somebody from customer service will get back to you within 24 hours. They're really that fast. Okay, they're really that fast because they want your business. So, but one thing I want to say here is that Talentsoft is offered only through the cloud. There is no software to download on your computer. Nothing. Everything happened on the cloud. Okay, and so one thing I want to really make sure you understand. You need to understand that there is no learning curve at the beginning. However, depending on the IT skill set of your user base, of your employees, you might have a steep learning curve at the beginning. Okay, because Talentsoft itself, the whole company, the whole interface has been built in such a way that it's not really that complicated. However, again, depending on your industry, you might have to plan 1 or 2 weeks maximum when it comes to the learning curve. But overall, this is really cool. And so Talentsoft has, don't worry about security. Talentsoft has many banking and military customers, not a problem. And so you are able to get into the cloud-based sort of program to increase your e-learning capabilities. Okay, Talentsoft right now has about 1,500 to 2,000 clients across 100 countries. So they have a very large user base. And what we love about Talentsoft also is that they are able to do a lot of things. And again, here is a company that was created 15 years ago. 15 years ago, this is really cool. You are able to they were able to bring capabilities ahead, they were able to push a lot of companies ahead in terms of their capabilities, in terms of their training programs. So also in terms of their features. So this is really good. So do we recommend Talentsoft? Yes. Our answer is yes. We recommend Talentsoft. It is a great company. If your business is in a space that has and if the business has needs that Talentsoft solves, then this software tool is really worth it. At least worth considering, right? It can be worth evaluating. Thank you so much for your attention. Really appreciate it. Let me do a quick recap here to this conversation. I spoke to you about Talentsoft. So I give you the overview, the features, the value added, the target market, the extras, the pricing, and now the recap. Thank you. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.